Hey everybody, Rosematter here. Welcome to part 2 of my Monster Prom Let's Play. So I've gotten some feedback from you guys that you did like the game and you would like to see me continue and try to romance some other characters, and I am more than happy to do that for you guys because I am liking this game too. So I think I'm going to do another 2 short playthroughs and maybe do 2 different characters, kind of like branch out a little bit. So without further ado, let's get into the game and see how I do this time. And since I'm assuming if you guys have watched the first one, you've seen this already, so I'm going to go ahead and skip through. And I think I'm going to go a little bit different. We're going to go with this fire chick here. And once again, go with my name. So I was very confused last time when I played about how to actually like win the game. And I was just kind of flailing around. I went in pretty much as blind as I could. So I cheated a little bit. I decided to go online and see like what contingencies I need to meet in order to, you know, actually get someone to accept your invitation to prom. And it's based on your stats. So you have, depending on which character you go after, you have to have a certain number, like certain points in certain stats. And so I think today,
let's do this!
I'm going to go for my first character. I think I'm going to go after Damien. So I'm looking at his kind of like requirements, I guess is the word.
Huzzah!
And so I need to have 10 plus boldness and 5 plus fun. Now, this is the only thing I looked at. I didn't look about like what answers I need, you know, how to answer certain questions, or what items I might need in order to like make things easier for me. I literally just know the stats that I need to get to in order to get him to accept my invitation.
Yay!
So everything else I'm going to do in this game is blind. Like, depending on the situations I'm in, I'm just going to guess the way that I think things should go. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a heads up. I do kind of have an idea about how to like win, but actually doing it, it's going to be up to me just guessing. I've heard online that this game was tough, and yeah, no lie. It's definitely like, unless you know what you're doing, it's just a lot of guessing. Which I guess with dating sims is kind of how things go regardless, but man, I've like never had such a hard time with a dating sim before. This one was really tricky. So let's get into the pop quiz, which I love doing, and I am going to try and tailor my answers based on the characters that I'm going after, unlike last time, which was just me picking things that spoke to me. Alright, so first one. Which is the coolest mythological creature? This weird creature I drew when I was 6, and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool, and it's my OC and my spirit animal. Okay. The invisible hand of the free market. A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she wraps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she wraps the riddles. Okay, so I do need fun and boldness. So I think the third one will probably be going to contribute to my fun stats. There we go, perfect. So, just gotta keep that in mind. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal. A purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there would be no silver lining to bestiality? Oh my god. This game, though, man, it's like some of the things that that are in here, it's just like, wow. Okay. So this one is obviously going to be money. So, alright, so I want either fun or boldness. Let's go with this one. I don't agree with this answer, guys. I don't agree with any of these answers, but I'm just saying. There we go. Cool. I guess the first one would have worked too, but I need a lot of boldness for Damien, so I really got to focus on getting that stat up. What is the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? Obscure 80s movie trivia, how to make a killer cocktail out of anything, sports things, all the principles to build a financial empire, how to set stuff on fire, and lyrics to all Disney songs. Now, I feel the set on fire is very Damien-like, and my girl literally has fire on her head, so I feel like we're a good match. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. I'm wondering about that too, like based on the last answer you pick, like if you're leaning towards a certain character.
Let's do this.
I'm wondering if that character will be more likely to show up at the places you go to. So let's check my stats. So my boldness already really good, so I only need to have it at minimum 10. So as long as I don't screw up, which I always seem to do, then yeah. And my fun too. Fun and boldness are both at 7, so I just have to get those up and try not to screw up, and I should be good. So, since we want to get our boldness and our fun up, where do we want to go? Alright, I haven't gone to the bathroom yet, and I do need to get my boldness up, so let's go there. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. You notice Damien and Liam arguing as intensely as they are stupidly. You're not unique, I'm fucking unique. Ha, you wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen tears. Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen fuck you. I'm so unique, I eat garlic with every meal. Big deal, I'm so unique, I've got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass. Yawn, I'm so unique, I let my victims suck my blood. Weak, I'm so unique, I go to church every Sunday. Hey, I would do that too if I wasn't allergic. Would not. Would too.
What a noob.
Bite me, alu turd. Don't tempt me, oh my god. Mesatofe loser. Probably didn't pronounce that correctly. This could go on forever, and if it does, you'll never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. You suggest they decide the issue by... Oh my god. Alright, well. This is my first choice where it's up to me. Okay. Let's go with the robbery contest? I feel like that might be... like the Instagram thing, I was thinking that would be more like a Polly Miranda kind of thing. There we go. Tomb robbery. That's extremely problematic. You expect me to defile the remains of my undead brethren?
What a try.
Just to win a contest?
Rad!
Sounds rad to me. I rob tombs all the time, like for groceries and shit. That's where I got my pet talking skull. That thing hates me. Well, I won't do it. I have principles. Looks like I win by default then, Batboy.
I'm out.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go fuck up some ancient graves anyway, for laughs. You'll probably be cursed for generations for giving Damien the creativity, but at least Damien likes you. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Alright, doing well so far. So, I have maintained, it looks like, the boldness that I need. So I just gotta get my fun up, and I have to not screw up and lose all that, which I did a lot in the last episode. And also, I have to get 6+ hearts, so I just have to make sure in every situation I see him, I just have to choose the answers, I guess, that he would like. So, there we go. So far, so good.
Let's do this!
And obviously, we are gonna sit right on over here. And I will admit, the reason that I picked Damien is just because of the conversation he had with Miranda in the last episode, where he talks about how he has the corpses that he just dresses up for fun, and that appealed to me. So, strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
Hey, noob.
Psst, hey, loser, down here.
Hey, boo!
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. I think I'm gonna go for Polly next. I like her. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin the werebear janitor is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Alright, just hide in the ghost zone, you know, the special alternate dimension only ghosts can use. Hide behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? Well, Polly could use that. Oh, I get it. Right. So only one person. So she's a ghost, so she can only use that, and he's Prince of Hell. So obviously, that's the one we want to pick. Not me. I'm not even a Princess of Hell. Guess you should have thought of that before being a commoner, huh? I wasn't born, Damien. I was died. Well, die better next time. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tried at Fairy Tale Court for negligent munchkinside. Great, let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it, because I'm royalty. Later. After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream! Sweet, literally. I have to say, we're like the two least likely people to eat ice cream because I'm literally made of fire, and he is a devil.
Let's do this!
Alright. Whew, I am very happy with how things are going so far. Okay, so, do I want to buy something, or do I want to try and get my fun up? I feel like I'm doing well so far. I think I'm going to just try and get my stats where they need to be, and then I'll focus on maybe buying something for Damien later. So, fun is... Wait, that's creativity. Oh, how do I get my fun up? Shoot. Okay, so there's smarts, money, creativity. Oh, derp, right there, the tree. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears.
Hey, noob.
Hey you look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just any lame-ass mount, I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and riding you. Don't think I would mind that, though. Alright, we're talking hell here, so a goat, but not just any goat, a goat that's a real asshole. What about that giant, gelatinous, 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? I feel like that's the obvious one. Let's go with that one. You mean like Judas the goat? The sociopathic murder goat who lured all those other goats into sniper fire in the Galapagos Islands?
Fucking
Oh
metal.
yeah, he's definitely the worst creature in hell. So sickening. I'm going to gallop into prom on that Caprine bastard like the spawn of hell that I am. By the way, Judas the Goat is real. Google the war on goats and prepare to be disturbed. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Oh, I'm killing it this time. Like I said, I promise you guys, I literally only I know that I've got to get those certain stats up, and I know I've got to get, like, my hearts up. That's it. Everything else, I am just guessing, but I'm doing well so far. Let's just see if I can keep it up. Okay, so I still have to get my fun up, so let's go here again.
Show me that money.
Oh, I did it again. Oh, I have to be careful about that. Well, you know what? I'm here. Might as well buy something, right? But I won't be able to buy much. Erg. Okay, well, these would probably get my fun up. That would be for boldness, I'm guessing, but I do already have my boldness up pretty high. So, that tampon always calls to me. Oh boy, I don't even know. Like, what would that get your stats up for, if anything? And I am always tempted to go with the event ones just because they could be funny, but I'm actually doing well. So let's go ahead with the... No, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Let's go with the event.
No refunds.
I might have just screwed up this whole playthrough right now if I don't do the right thing here, but...
Let's do this!
Alright, back over here. No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine treat, the song of... The ice cream wizard! He's here! He's here! I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. I love how much he loves ice cream despite being a devil. Oh goodness, the ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice during the hour of the ascended pancake. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This shit magic" painted on the side. Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death? A frozen cobra? Berserker berry blitz? The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I've ever faced. Okay, I feel like he would definitely like the beat him up and take his ice cream. How boorish. Did someone say bulrush? No, I said boorish, as in lacking social... Oh, I see. It's so weird that I'm talking to Miranda and I'm like going against her this time. She will be mine one of these days. I should do a redemption run of her now that I kind of like know what to do. You did not mishear me after all, but we're simply looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Joke's on you, Miranda. I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you. You brigand! You thief! I got you some sugar-blasted prince lips. My reservations suddenly seem to have vanished. Good, because I want to try this popsicle. The stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Huh, who knew my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins? To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you. I'm doing so well. I gotta get my fun up though.
Let's do this!
Okay, so there we go. I know that the cat lady, she is not outdoors, so I can mosey on over there. Alright, everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the groovy Musaka? Juan looks at you and... he asks you to teach him the groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Alright, there we go. So I got both my boldness and my fun where I need them to be. Aw, man. Miranda and Scott, where's Damien though? You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. Oh, this is the, okay, this is the event. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost and approach them with a spooky boo while Miranda is explaining something to Scott. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst and also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo. My goodness, I'm having trouble pronouncing things today. Oh, what's this? A ghost. Perhaps a foreign exchange student?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh, gasp. I didn't see you there. So ghostly. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Rose wearing a blanket with eye holes cut into it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. Yeah, Liam. You don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam is really just Rose wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Exactly, Liam. Even despite the many times we suspected it was so. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost. We were ignoring you. That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh yes, divulge. Alright, let's go with that one. You spot a victim for your prank, the Coven. You start running in their direction while screaming your best boo to date. What's this? Maybe it's a minion of Queen, Nehelenia? Rumors say she's preparing to be the big bad of next season. Stop booing at us. It's hard enough to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing. This school is unbelievable. Arg. They go running, looking for a place to recover from all the booing and undermining. Whoa, the ghost clearly haunted them, and they have fought against all kinds of evil creatures. Such a powerful ghost. So cool. Yeah, this is going a lot better than my corpse event from last time. She just ran at them while booing. I could literally do that. Yet you didn't do it, Liam. Therefore, you're not a ghost. You're just jealous. Yeah, of this very powerful ghost. Ghost, we respect your ghost powers, and we wish you the best on your ghost adventures. You leave running and booing before they realize how obvious it is that you're just you with a blanket. Today, you gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. I wish Damien had been there. Hopefully, because I need 6 hearts, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. Hopefully I'll have time. Okay, you know what? Let's get my fun up a little bit more because I could stand to lose some boldness if something bad happens. Or maybe it's because I can stand to lose the boldness that maybe I should go there because... Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go to the bathroom. Alright, you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a little bold, and then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. But then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. Oh no. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. You're about to get closer when suddenly...
Greetings, my loves.
Whoa. I have not met you before. Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers. Not this guy again. Look. Whoa. Gasp. An underworld specter. This again. God, Liam, you're such a killjoy. What again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass, powerful ghost. Look at its face. So deadpan. No expression at all. That's because it's not a face. It's a sheet with 2 holes cut into it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That would be fucking metal. No, listen. It's not a face. It's... Ghost friend, help us. Save us from this interdimensional creep. Yeah, do something. Something ghostly. Would the boo really be... I feel like a ghost wouldn't throw a rock, though. But the boo doesn't sound very... I feel like Damien would like me throwing rocks at people. Yeah. What? Ouch! Inappropriate. The only violence I tolerate is the violence of love, when a man forces his pure love onto his non-mutual lovers. Ew. I don't like this guy. That and the violence imposed by my army, usually alongside the former type of violence. I will be back for you, my young lovers. He's like a reject from Sailor Moon or something. And so he retreats into his dimension. Superb. Metal. That ghost just beat the prince with his ghost powers. She just threw a rock at him. Liam's like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Why does no one else see this? Dude, pay attention. It clearly was a ghost rock. What's the difference between a rock and a ghost rock? One is a rock, and the other one is a fucking ghost rock. You do realize you didn't answer my question, right? Ghost rock. Huzzah. Yeah, throwing a rock at your problems like a champ. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Oh man, I am doing so well. Okay, I just have a couple of more days to get through.
Let's do this!
And I have to not F it up. And I am good as gold on getting Damien to the prom. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meats. Arg, Damien, I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labor. You mean the meats of our labor? Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, you know, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. No, I'm right here. My head is literally fire. I can do it. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Rose will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? No, sorry girl. Like, I'm thirsty for Damien, so I'm gonna go with what he wants, okay? There we go. Boom. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. That and the sounds of screaming people fleeing a burning building. But roasting totally destroys the flavor of... Done talking, fire time now. As you flee screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it. Well, I doubt I can be burned. I'm already, like, always on fire.
Let's do this!
Whew, alrighty. Well, let's go with fun again. Let's try and get my fun up a little bit more. I know I'm being kind of like, I'm just going to the same things over and over, but I am, like I said, I'm so close. So I'm not gonna risk it by going anywhere else. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. I bet if Damien saw me do that, he would be all over me. You could start doing something productive. Or you could put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans. Oh my god. I guess as long as I keep, like, succeeding at the event, I get to keep using it, because I only got to do the corpse thing once, and it didn't go so well, and it never came up again. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception, apart from boring Liam.
Hiya!
Aw, man. Where's Damien? Wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this. Finally, someone else notices. This is clearly just Rose wearing a... I can't believe it because it's just too cool to be true. Come on, it's not cool nor true. Shh, Liam, I can't hear a cool new ghost friend all over your... Oh, sorry, over all your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip. Or ghost sip, as I like to call it. Good question. Time to improve a lie with another, bigger lie. I feel like she would like that, and it would get my fun up. Whoa! That's just stupid. You mean stupidly awesome? No, just plain stupid. Also, which god of party? Dionysus? Ninkasi? The deer person? Who cares, you party pooper? I'm just saying, her story has more holes in it than the actual holes cut out of the blanket she's clearly wearing. Shut up, Liam. Maybe we should sacrifice you to the god of party. You don't like such bad vibes, and because of that, you start dancing. Polly joins you. Ghost dance! I swear, I'm gonna follow you around until you take off that sheet. He's so dedicated to it. He hates me. Not a chance, but for now, ghost dance. Also, you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Oh, the Monster Prom draws near. Oh, I hope I have enough hearts. Oh god, this is the closest I've ever been. Please.
Yo!
Please, 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 please.
Let's do this!
Oh, please, please, please. Look who it is, the coolest ghost in town. Prom, you say? Truth is, I've never met someone so cool. I mean, look at your face. It's the face of someone who doesn't give a shit. And that's a face I could totally fall for, so I'm in. I did it. Yes.
Let's make this prom our bitch!
No, I wanted to see what I look like in my dress. Prom night is great. He fell in love with the ghost me, not the actual me. That's pretty sad. He fell in love with me because I'm literally covering my face. And you know what? Damien totally kisses your ghost face, which basically means he kisses the blanket with which you're covering your actual face. Well, now I'm wondering what I'm gonna do with the corpse. I wonder if I'm gonna be wearing like the corpse on me. Or I'm gonna have the corpse as like my date. Maybe I'll do the corpse next time. But it's still a win. Yay! Yay. So happy. I finally got an ending. Yes. Alright, so we finally had a successful date, so maybe I think, like I said, I'll go with Polly next. And Damien was the only person I looked up online for, like, what I had to do. So I'm going to try now. I'm going to go based on what I think the characters, you know, based on their personality. So I think with Polly, she's definitely going to be fun. I don't, like, she's not really into money. Creativity, maybe. Definitely not smart. Alright, well, I'm excited. Let's get into the next one, and I'm feeling good. So let's see if I do as well next time. Alright, so there we go. Here comes our second playthrough, and I figure since I'm going after Polly and I've played the two girls, let's go with the dude now. Let's go with Mr. Frankenstein over here. And I'll just stick with his name because I don't have a name prepared, so let's go with Green. Alright, on to my favorite part of the game. I wonder how many of these quiz questions there are, because this is my 4th playthrough and like everyone has been different. Okay, so like I said, we're going after Polly, so I've got to tailor my things. I'm trying to remember. So there's bold. Maybe she's bold, maybe, but Damien was fun and bold, so I don't know if Polly would be both as well. I think she would be maybe creative. I don't know. I'll have to look at the stats and see, but I'm just going to stick with fun because I definitely think that I got to get my fun up. Alright, what would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. Tiny piece of sharp metal so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. Let's go with that one. Oh, charming, maybe. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's charming and fun. Which is the coolest mythological creature? Okay, so this one I have done before, and so we'll definitely go with the Sphinx, because I know that one is fun. So now we're starting to see some repetition of questions. And this one is also, okay, how to make a killer cocktail of anything. I remember that one being Polly. There we go.
Sure.
Alright, so let's check it out here. So, like I said, I'm gonna guess it's fun and charm. So let's give that a try. Fun, for sure. My fun and charm are already pretty high, but you know what? I did the fun one so much. Let's go with the with charming this time. Alright, so that day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Game +2 charm. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway texting, just as you're about to approach her.
Not cool.
There you are, Polly. I have been following a scent, the scent of betrayal. What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros and you would never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you. No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent. Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything, and ghosts smell like algebra and global warming.
Ugh.
Right. Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? Of course ghosts smell, like ecstasy-spiked rose wine and Victoria's Seance lingerie. It sure is a mystery. Hop in my van and we'll go solve it, Scoob. I mean, Scott. Okay, let's go with that.
Yes!
Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, yes, my favorite things. Then it was you. Scott, do you have any idea how many ghosts in this school wear Victoria's Seance? It's the ultimate lingerie boutique. So you're saying it could have been any ghost? Pretty much, but you know what? I would be happy to use my rose wine-smelling, lingerie-scented skill set to help you crack the case. Thanks, Polly. You're a good friend. As they walk away arm in arm, Polly looks over her shoulder and mouths you, "It was totally me." But Scott seems content, their friendship is saved, and Polly seems pretty flattered by your choice descriptors. In the end, the strongest smell here is the sweet smell of success. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Alright, I think I might be on the right track with the charm and the fun thing. I hope. But maybe what I'll do is...
Sure.
So, maybe if I get my charm and my fun up enough, I'll try other ones too and see, like, just cover my bases. Like I said, I don't think the money thing, I don't think the smarts, maybe boldness, maybe creativity, so it's tricky. Well, these two seem to hang out a lot, Scott and Polly. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off. Do Damien, do Damien. Grr, I'm Damien, look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity which has alienated me from my own true emotions. Haha, you sound exactly like him. Okay, you do Vera. I'm Vera, I'm very smart, and my hair is pretty, and all my friends look up to me because I am a strong, independent woman. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work. I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now. I gotta say, I like Scott. Maybe if I do a part 3, maybe I'll go after him. Okay, what about you, Green? Got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy. Woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who's bad at impressions. I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but... Oh my god, that sounds exactly like him. It does? Yeah, remember that time we took the impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves? Oh yeah, I guess I did say, woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who's bad at impressions. But I didn't yell it like that. I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's two absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I can't tell the difference. Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning in more ways than one. Well dang, she's moving on quick.
Sure.
Alright, let's go ahead and get my fun up. That way I can at least have it about where I need it to be. Sorry if you guys are getting tired of me, like, doing the rave over and over again, but I know for sure I'm gonna need to get my fun up with Polly. You notice Liam and Polly taking a break from the rave. You dance over to join them.
Hey, boo.
Yo, we were just talking about the insane music festival we're going to this weekend. You're going, right? Shit, you forgot to get tickets. They're probably all sold out now, and there's no way you can afford to pay a scalper. Obviously, you tell them you're going, though. You've never let the truth get in the way of talking to hotties. Yes! I can't wait. All my favorite bands are gonna be there. Boo Radley, Imagine a Fucking Dragon, and Actual Dead Mouse. Personally, I'm most excited about Veggie Scales. Their lead guitarist is a cucumber. It's never been done before. Hello, friends. What are we talking about? Is it a grand ball? Oh, sort of. It's like a grand ball, except everyone is more naked, and the dancing is sexier, and there are a lot more drugs. What is drugs? You know what? You wouldn't understand. It's a peasant thing. No, wait. This is perfect. If you could convince Liam and Polly to invite Miranda to the music festival, maybe she'll cover your ticket too. Oh, let's go with this one. Oh, you mean no one will be able to arrest us? Oh my god, I can totally bring Bazooka Blow. You mean the drug's so illegal that even thinking about purchasing it is punishable by a severe spanking? Yup, that's why I think about purchasing it so much. But it's so rare, it's so obscure, I need to do it. You could say I'm addicted to obscurity. Worry no more, after a bit of Bazooka Blow, you will only be addicted to Bazooka Blow. Or dead. So what do you say, Miranda? Want to come with us and keep us out of trouble? Assuredly, but I ask again, what is drugs? Oh, it's like party favors. Yes, party favors for your brain. I love party favors. I shall purchase some of this Bazooka Blow immediately. Oh boy, I have ruined all of their lives just now. They're all going to be drug addicted. No sooner has Miranda thought about her purchase that the cops show up to spank you all. You're protected by Miranda's diplomatic immunity, but you let them spank you anyway, just for fun. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Alright, cool. So I got my charm and my fun where I want it to be. So,
Sure.
like I said, just to cover my bases, oh boy. My boldness is so low, I'm even wondering if it's worth it. It could be boldness, but I'm thinking like Damien's was fun and bold, and I don't know if they would go with the same, Anyway, what I'm thinking of doing is I think I'm gonna buy the corpse,
What's up?
and I'm gonna try and do it correctly this time.
Later, Gator.
And I noticed that there's a lot of like missing, like empty spaces. I wonder if the more you play it, you unlock more like items you can buy down the line. So I know which answer not to pick with the corpse, depending if it's, if it's the same question.
Sure.
Alright, and... Oh, Liam. I always kind of dread talking to Liam. He's such a party pooper. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food.
Hey, boo.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know what Polly and Liam have in common. They seem, like, so opposite of each other, but I guess they like to Instagram their food. Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby. We believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby? Have you? I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur, like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busily arranging a dope food pic of your own, and now to complete your masterpiece. Okay, I feel like he would like the meta one. I'm not going for Liam. And, sure, let's go with that.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes, I love liquid lunch. Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pick table. How do you even drink liquor? Duh, I make an alive person drink it, and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk, but why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal. Ah. You can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? Alright, I am like... I am so nervous for when the corpse event eventually will pop up. Alright, well, let's go ahead. I feel... God, I'm just like... Do I want to risk trying to get my boldness up? Because it's so low, I don't know if I'm going to have time. Do I want to try and get my charm and fun up a little bit in case I lose points on it later? You know what? I'm going to do that. Let's go with the charm. Oh, let me just remember. There we go. And this, I think this is when that corpse thing was when I was at the gym. So at least if that same thing pops up, I'll know what answer to pick this time. Which was to not put the McDonald's logo on it. Alright. There it is. Yes, while doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it were a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise.
Ugh.
Yes, yes. This I've already seen. And she likes corpses. I forgot about that. And she's also drunk.
Hi.
Alright, come on. Let me skip ahead. I want to do the thing and see if it works. Alright, how can you convince them that the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Put it on your head. So smart! Swiftly, you gather the corpse and you place it on your head. Your classmates remain silent, looking at you. The tension is great. You do your best to look serious and fashionable. I think what Green is trying to tell us is that this corpse is a hot fashion accessory. Yes, yes, indeed, most fashion accessories are worn on your head. Hats, glasses, earrings, hats. I think it's cool how he's wearing a corpse on his head and he's still, like, really cool about it. Fuck, I'm, like, big time drunk. Like, tomorrow my hangover will have a hangover. Wait, am I tripping or is Green wearing a corpse on his head? I mean, I did a bunch of super shrooms earlier, so I might be tripping. You're not tripping, Polly. Well, you are tripping, but also Green is in fact wearing a corpse on his head. And you know what? He's doing it in such a confident way, I hereby conclude that a corpse counts as a very hot fashion accessory. It would also be a pretty convenient way of disposing of the many corpses my ventures might or might not produce. I agree. Confidence is what really counts when deciding if something makes for a good accessory, even if that something is completely not hygienic nor healthy. Still drunk. And so all of them sign the decree that establishes a corpse as an acceptable fashion accessory, as high school social bureaucracy requires. Today is a bright day to have a corpse in the possession. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. Alright, my charm is super high, so... now the thing. I think my fun is like... Because I think you have to have +10 of the skills that you need. And it's pretty, like... I don't know if I want to mess with it. Let's go with the creativity just in case. That way if I can have +10 in all those, then hopefully I've covered what I need. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. After your previous adventures, now corpses are an acceptable and quite hot fashion accessory. I am so curious, if I do go to the prom, will I be wearing a corpse on my head? I bet you I will. You become a well-known trendsetter advocating for your beloved corpses. Life is now all fancy and busy. Luckily, you have your sexy, sexy secretary to help you with your new tasks. Mr. Green, we have a problem. If you had assumed your sexy, sexy secretary had to be female, then shame on you. It's been leaked that Vogue's next issue will include an article titled 10 Reasons Why Wearing a Corpse as a Fashion Accessory is Not Chic and Probably Also a Crime. I've done some research and found the journalist. It's a bro called Fyodor Fedora. What should we do, boss? Alright, as Vogue rules dictate, the only way to subdue a Vogue journalist is by out-journalizing them in a journalism duel to the death. Sometimes people need a push in the right direction. Kill his family and send him their severed heads as a warning. Let's do that, because I think that would be bold. Not so bold. Ah. Okay, way to go, boss. Nothing like a friendly reminder to show people you care. Well, you know what? I've been doing well. I think that's my first, negative thing so far. Let me schedule the murder in your agenda. You keep Scott out of the murder because he's too pure for that. You take care of it yourself because you're a responsible young adult that can take care of his own murders. What is not bold about murdering someone's family? Seriously. Well, you know what? My boldness was so low anyway, there was no way I was gonna get it up to plus 10, so meh. Soon after murdering Fedora's parents. Boss, it worked! The Fedora bro changed his article. Read. The other day I woke up to an unexpected surprise from Green, the well-known trendsetter and corpse advocate. Green murdered my parents and sent me their severed heads. So unoriginal. It seems he thinks corpses are the solution to everything. It's no surprise his fashion is starting to get old. Also, isn't murdering my parents like a crime or something? Just saying. Oh no, corpses are definitely dead now. Well, I guess I won't be wearing that corpse in my prom picture now. Maybe they always were, Scott. Maybe they always were. Also, yes, that was totally a crime. Police come looking for you and punish you by criticizing your unoriginality, causing you to lose. Oh no, -2 creativity. Then they also make you pay a fine, so you also lose -1 money. Ooh, I wonder what happens if I have minus money, which I do. Well, that sucks. Took a hit on my creativity, which I'm kind of want it to get up. Alright, well, let's see at least if I can, redeem myself here. You take your seat and, if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Green. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish, too. Not buying things for people. Having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case, the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much cocaine as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting, and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know, a weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Oh, shoot, maybe she was boldness. Well, I mean, if that's the case, I'm kind of screwed, because my boldness is only at 3. Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. Alright, well, obviously we're going after Polly, so we're going to tell him to marry a llama. Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm going to go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you weirdos later. I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Ooh, he's already typing. Let's see. Green, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site. He says he's a commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend. But he knows now it was because he was just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama, and they're heading to the city hall for the ceremony right now. Of course, he says he'll have to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another. Specifically, a llama. Aw, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen, together. Yeah, I don't think Vera's gonna be too happy that one of her money sources is gone now. That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard, or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own. Okay, well, shoots. I'm wondering, okay, well,
Sure.
all I can do now is hope maybe that, I'm hoping that it's charm and fun, because if it was boldness, I'm kind of boned. I'm gonna go for it and see maybe if I can get lucky enough and get that up enough. I think I've got 2 days left, so if I just commit myself to that for everything, maybe. And as long as I keep my fun, because my fun is very close to dropping below 10, so I just have to be careful. Alright, forget about that though. Polly's here, and she looks ready to party, so basically just normal. There you are, my favorite party favor besides ecstasy. You ready to get crazy? You indicate through a heart-stopping glow stick maneuver that you are indeed ready to hit the clubs. The clubs? Not tonight, boo. Tonight we're going to engage in my favoriteest pastime. Party crashing. I just love crashing parties and making them go wilder and crazier, you know? Tonight we're gonna crash this totally sweet baby shower I just heard about. And knowing you, I bet you've got some killer ideas for how we should crash it. Let's do literally crash into a party, like with a boat. See, this is what I came to you for. Toot toot, all aboard the party train. Boat. Oh my god. I'm having trouble talking. Using your advanced nautical knowledge and your proficiency in crime, you easily hotwire a boat and crash it into the party. Ahoy, landlubbers! Where's the grog? Who's pregnant? It turns out the party was nautically themed, so the guests immediately start applauding what they think is a planned interruption. The host is forced to play along or look like an idiot who just lets boats crash into her party. You have a great time sharing rum, singing sea shanties, and giving the baby a sick anchor tattoo on her little unborn bicep. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Well, there we go. That's awesome. Fun and charm are the ones that I was going to go to. Oh my god, it's already prom time. My gosh, it goes through so quick. Okay, please let charm and fun be the 2 things that I need. I'm really hoping so. This one was kind of a blind run here.
It's party time!
I mean, I got every, like, I'm pretty sure I got all the hearts I could with her, so that should be fine. So we'll see.
Sure.
The other one, I was pretty sure I had it. This one, I don't know. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Oh, no! That wasn't it! Shoot. I'm wondering what the other one was. I wonder if it was boldness. Not a chance in the world, darling. You're boredom on a stick. I literally crashed into a baby shower on a boat with you. 1 night ago, you said I was your favorite party favor. Ugh. You'd bore me to death. And then what would I be? A meta ghost? Pass.
Bye!
See ya. Well, I think what I've learned is I'm not doing so well with the girls, but the one guy I got with, I managed to win. So maybe I should
Tried.
stick with guys.
And failed.
What a loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. Gross. Ah, sad. Maybe next time. Maybe if I do play another one, I'll actually win this time, so... Well, there we go. 1 win, 1 loss. So my win to loss ratio, not so great right now, but I want to keep at it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Monster Prom. And if you would like to see me continue the series, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and comments. Let me know maybe who you'd like to see me go after next. And let me know how you're liking the series so far. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Monster Prom. And until next time, I will see you then. Bye.